Though it's crazy to become an enemy the most just because you tell the truth, don't abide by a lie. But it is what it is. I'll die in the truth instead of be buried in the lie.
Pennies make dollars.
So as long as they spit is something pleasant, chase a dollar to numb the pain of the heartache you've been dealt with by those you love who treated you as less than. But to run away, where's the lesson? Can't you see how the betrayal was the blessing? You've been dealt wasting time, shifting poses for the perfect picture posted, just to have chaos behind the scene rule the part where you keep them guessing. You build yourself up just to have your integral decrepit, cause the issue you never face to correct it. Investments of vanity can't cover the inner bitterness that came about from the behavior of the wretched. Tell me if I'm right when I guess this. You can't bother to see the face of him or her without holding the scorn they never apologized for, that you let slide and never checked it. Or maybe you did, but under the guise of what you thought was love, you let them set the record. Who gets more disrespected? I dealt with unforgiveness till I realized it was the devil who I looked in the eyes that night who set the record. While the vessel was just merely under possession, they were dealing with demonic oppression. I hurt people too, so who am I to say I'm a victim and know my messes? We're all in the same boat, and instead I'm a good person crap that get too many in their mind thinking that they blameless folk. Me personally, I say I'm a bad man, just trying to do the right thing, live the right way. Cause my own righteousness can never erase a past of living in the wrong ways. So thank the Lord that Jesus Christ saves. So as long as they spit is something pleasant, cause to my sin I was a slave. How I know when I'm being deceptive, but it's a mistake. But I ain't do it to the same extent he did it, so he's the heinous one today. Like denounce the slightest bit of accountability and blame the action of the consequences sin on the sovereign one's name. Like if I racked the gat and willingly chose to blow down the cat, that suffering's from my hands, not the Lord now. And yeah, his death is shedding innocent blood, but when he does it, it's cruel. Let it be a fellow man and watch the common's blood. The celebrations of praise and love, seeing oxygen wasters. But to be frank, a good portion of the world not viewed on the news has been taking it up. Rather light, don't have to be publicized for one to see a lack of love. Been a lot of flurries lately, and it's not just because of December's winter's gust. See, everybody think they got what they need, that they don't need a God till they need a God to solve a God's problems. Humility is the problem. If you just forsake that arrogance, you know what? See, nowadays love equals lust. Honest reveling in the misery of others you don't get along with, but always tend to butt heads and fuss. Keeping the innocence of children means introducing them to harmful ideologies when they haven't even learned how mommy and daddy procreate stuff. How you were born is how God intended you to be. Sorry you don't have an adult around to tell you these simple means without being afraid of vitriol faced from the public scrutiny. So as long as they spit is something pleasant, chase a dollar to numb the pain of the heartache you've been dealt with by those you love who treated you as less than. But to run away, where's the lesson?